Good day and welcome. I'm Mr. Simons. In this lesson, we'll be revising grade 11, nominal and effective rates. So, in short, the quoted interest rate that's given to us by any financial institution is normally referred to as my nominal interest rate. That is, we're ignoring whether money is compounded monthly, quarterly, daily, etc. Now, if we compound interest more than once a year, the effective interest rate is always higher than the nominal rate quoted. So effective interest rate is your actual interest rate received for the year. We use the equation 1 plus I effective equal 1 plus I nominal divided by my quarterly, monthly or half yearly concept. So if I say compounded monthly, then N there becomes 12. Say compounded quarterly, N becomes 4, both of them. Semi-annually or half-yearly, N equal 2. So we generally test one of those three. So let's look at the problems. So determine the effective annual interest rate of 8% compounded monthly, correct to 2 decimal places. So I nominal in this case, 8% would be 8 over 100, which gives me 0.08. Compounded monthly, N is 12. There's 12 months in a year. So I have 1 plus I effective equal 1 plus I nominal over N to exponent N. So I nominal 0.08. N is 12 and that is 12. Simplify this on my calculator. So in brackets 1 plus 0.08 over 12 power 12 gives me 1.0829950.7. Bring positive 1 over, it becomes negative 1. I'm left with 0.0829950.3. Multiply by 100 to get my effective rate. So my comma shifts 2 spaces, 1, 2, which gives me 8.299. That 9 makes that 90. So therefore that becomes 3. So my rate is 8.30%. Struggling with 2 decimal places on Simon's Math 10. I've done rounding off to 2 decimal places slowly and peacefully so that you can understand how to round off. So feel free to go look at that lesson. Right, and Lantla takes out a bank loan of 800,000 to pay for his new house. He pays the loan with a monthly installment and starts 1 month after receiving the loan. Interest rate is 14% per annum, compounded quarterly. Calculate the effective interest rate. So all we're concerned with, all that extra there is unnecessary. We're only concerned with the interest rate and how it is compounded. So I nominal 14%, 14 over 100 gives me 0.14. Compounded quarterly, N equal 4. So 1 plus I effective equal 1 plus I nominal over N to the power N. Substitute, I have 0.14, place of N 4 and 4. On my calculator, if I simplify that, I get 1.1475230001. So you can check and attempt to do it on your calculator. Positive 1 will always come over to become minus 1. So if I take 1 away, I'm left with 0.1475230001. Multiply by 100. Comma shifts 2 spaces, so I have 14.752, so it just stays 14. Right, now in number 3, what nominal interest rate to ensure investor gets effective annual interest rate return of 14.5% per annum, compounded semi-annually, nominally, right? So the semi-annually is by the nominal rate, because they say nominally, and we want nominal interest rate. Given you effective interest rate, so 14.5%, it's 14.5 divided by 100, which gives me 0.145. Right, 1 plus I effective, so 1 plus 0.145, N is 2, N is 2. Get rid of that, we're going to say square root of both sides. So 1 plus 0.145 gives me 1.145. Square root of that, 2 and square root cancel. Their square root gives me 1,070046. There I'm left with 1 plus I nominal over 2. Take 1 over becomes negative 1. So that would be 0,070046 multiplied by 2. Give me 0,14009, and then I'm left with I nominal. Shift the comma 2 space. If I multiply by 100, I have 14,01%. Right, so hope you enjoyed the lesson. Nominal and effective rate, generally used as a surprise question for grade 12. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you.